What if I told you that the financial decisions you make before turning 25 could set you up for a lifetime of financial success? Do you know that the habits you develop now could have a huge impact on your future? By setting the right financial goals early, you can build a solid foundation for a life of financial security and freedom. In today's video, we're going to explore the top 5 financial goals to set before you turn 25 and how each of these goals will help you take control of your money, avoid financial stress, and set yourself up for long-term success. Let's dive in. 1. Establish a starter emergency fund. When you're young, it can be tempting to spend freely, but one of the smartest financial moves you can make before 25 is building a starter emergency fund. Why? Life happens. Car repairs, medical expenses, or an unexpected job loss can hit when you least expect it. Without an emergency fund, you may find yourself turning to credit cards or loans, which can leave you stuck in a cycle of debt. That's why creating an emergency fund should be your first priority. The good news is that you don't need to save a huge amount right away. Start small. Aim to set aside at least $1,000 to $3,000 to cover unexpected expenses. It's the financial cushion you'll need to avoid relying on credit cards when life throws you a curveball. The next step is to make sure this money is easily accessible. So open a separate high-yield savings account specifically for emergencies. By automating your savings, you can make sure that a small portion of your paycheck goes directly into your emergency fund, building it up without you even thinking about it. Over time, your goal should be to save 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses, ensuring you have a buffer that can protect you in case of bigger financial challenges. Having that emergency fund will give you the peace of mind to handle life surprises without going into debt. It's an essential first step toward financial security, and by starting early, you're setting yourself up for long-term success. 2. Master budgeting and live below your means. Before you start thinking about investing or making big financial moves, one of the most important skills to master is budgeting. Why? Because if you can't manage the money that comes in every month, it's going to be hard to build wealth in the long run. A budget is like a roadmap for your finances. It helps you understand where your money is going and make sure you're not overspending. But budgeting isn't about restricting yourself or cutting out the things you enjoy. It's about being intentional with your spending so you can save and invest for the future. Living below your means is a crucial habit to develop at this stage in life. It means not spending all your money, even when it seems like you can afford it. By tracking your income and expenses, you can create a spending plan that ensures you're living within your means and putting money aside for the future. It's about balancing needs like rent, utilities, and food with wants like entertainment and dining out, and making sure you're saving enough. Instead of splurging every time you get paid, focus on saving at least 10 to 20% of your income. Start by using budgeting apps or a simple spreadsheet to track where your money is going. Challenge yourself to track your expenses for 14 days to see where you might be overspending. Once you have that awareness, it will be easier to cut out unnecessary purchases and focus on what really matters. Living below your means now means you can save more, avoid debt, and set yourself up for future financial success. 3. Eliminate high-interest debt. High-interest debt, like credit card debt, is one of the most damaging things to your financial health. The problem with credit card debt is that it compounds quickly, meaning the more you owe, the more you're charged in interest. If you're not careful, this can become a huge barrier to building wealth. That's why it's so important to focus on eliminating high-interest debt as early as possible. The best way to tackle this debt is to be aggressive in paying it off. Start by focusing on the debt with the highest interest rate first, such as your credit card balances or, buy now, pay later plans. Paying off these debts quickly is crucial because they're costing you more money than other types of debt. You can use the avalanche method, where you pay off the highest interest debt first, or the snowball method, where you start with the smallest balance to gain momentum. Both methods work, but the avalanche method saves you more money in interest over time. Once you've paid off your high-interest debt, make it a habit to maintain a zero balance on your credit cards. That way, you're not carrying any unnecessary debt that could hinder your ability to save and invest for the future. Getting rid of this high-interest debt is key to freeing up money for saving and building wealth and it's a goal that will set you on the path to financial freedom. 4. Start investing for retirement early. The sooner you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. That's why starting to invest for retirement before you turn 25 is one of the best financial moves you can make. Thanks to the magic of compounding interest, the earlier you start investing, the more your money will work for you over time. Even if you can only invest a small amount at first, starting early allows you to take advantage of the growth potential over the long run. If your employer offers a 401k with a match, that's free money. So make sure you contribute enough to take advantage of it. The more you contribute, the more your employer will match, which means you're essentially doubling your investment. If you don't have access to a 401k, open a Roth IRA. Roth IRAs allow you to invest your money tax-free, and the earlier you contribute, the more you'll benefit from tax-free growth. Even if you're starting small, say 1 to 5% of your income, the key is to get started. As your income grows, try to increase your contribution to 10 to 15%. The power of compounding works best when you invest early and consistently. Over time, even modest contributions can grow into a sizable retirement fund. And the earlier you start, the more comfortable you'll be when it's time to retire. 5. Build a strong credit score. A good credit score is one of the most important assets you can have as you navigate the financial world. Whether you're renting an apartment, applying for a loan, or looking for favorable car insurance rates, your credit score will play a big role in your financial future. Ideally, you want to aim for a score of 720 or higher, which will allow you to access the best financial products and rates. The best way to build your credit score is to start early and responsibly. Begin by opening a credit card, but only if you're able to pay it off in full each month. This will help establish a positive credit history. Make sure to pay off your balance in full, rather than just the minimum payment to avoid interest charges. Additionally, keep your credit utilization below 30%. This means not using more than 30% of your available credit limit. This is one of the most important factors in your credit score. Set up auto pay for all your bills, including your credit card bills, to ensure that you never miss a payment. A missed payment can seriously hurt your credit score, so setting auto pay can help you avoid this. By building a strong credit score early on, you'll set yourself up for financial success. When you have good credit, you'll have access to lower interest rates on loans and credit cards, and you'll be in a better position to make big financial moves like buying a house or getting a favorable car loan. There you have it, the top 5 financial goals to set before turning 25. By focusing on these goals, you're setting yourself up for a solid financial future, and trust me, the earlier you start, the easier it becomes. Whether it's building an emergency fund, mastering budgeting, eliminating high-interest debt, or starting to invest early, these steps will give you the financial security and freedom to achieve whatever you dream of. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more financial tips and strategies to help you take control of your money. Take charge of your future today. Your 25-year-old self will thank you. Thanks for watching. I shall see you in the next video.